Hey and welcome back to the RevELLEution and some more WWE 2K19 news, as earlier this week we received our very first look at this year's NXT roster, as well as two brand new exclusive entrances featuring NXT UK superstars Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Over the weekend, WWE will be taping the next batch of NXT UK TV tapings, with the show being held at this year's Insomnia Gaming Festival. As part of the celebrations for Insomnia, WWE 2K revealed the very first look at both Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, who are a major staple for the NXT UK division. So before we get too into things, let's take a quick look at the entrances, starting with the very first ever United Kingdom champion, Tyler Bate.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
I have to say, I absolutely adore Tyler Bate's entrance animation, and if his mustache mountain jacket is anything to go by, we could be seeing the debut of Trent Seven alongside Bate in this year's game, with the former NXT Tag Team Champions making their official 2K19 debuts. While I do love Bate's entrance animation, I really can't help but think that something is a little bit off when it comes to Bate, and I'm not really sure what it is. Maybe it's the eyes, but I can't help get the feeling that he looks really sad, which quite frankly in my eyes could not be further from the truth. However, as I say, I do love his entrance animation, and who knows, maybe the model itself is something that can be tweaked ahead of a release. As we move away from one former United Kingdom champion, we set our sights on the current champion Pete Dunne, who I have to say looks incredible. Let's take a look.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE United Kingdom champion, Pete Dunne.
Byron, do you think the motivation is an issue for the champ, seeing as the title is not on the line in this one?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, given that the title is not up for grabs, I suspect the champ is more motivated to try new things here.
I don't know about you, but I think Pete Dunne looks absolutely amazing. 2K have really captured Dunne's attitude as part of the entrance, and I can quite happily say that to date, he's definitely my favourite 2K19 model so far. The entrance also shows off this year's awesome looking updated material textures, with a look at Pete Dunne's wool jacket that almost leaps out of the screen with its realism. This texture, along with the already looking amazing AJ Styles jacket several weeks ago, gives me absolute faith that this could be the most realistic WWE game we've seen in the series to date. So that's our brief look at both Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate in this year's game, as well as the possible inclusion of Trent Seven. But before we do end, I do want to focus on a small Easter egg hidden within the video that may hint at the inclusion of another NXT superstar in the shape of Shayna Baszler. In the past, several superstars have been confirmed thanks to eagle-eyed views pointing out superstar t-shirts as part of the crowd, with Shayna Baszler being the possible latest in a long line of superstars unofficially confirmed. So far, both Alicia Fox and Bayley t-shirts have been spotted amongst the crowd, seemingly confirming both Fox and Bayley in this year's game, along with Baszler now possibly joining the duo as part of the initial 2K19 roster. While both Alicia Fox and Bayley would seemingly be obvious inclusions in this year's game, it is interesting to see Shayna Baszler t-shirt designs in the crowd, which would suggest that Shayna won't be DLC as many fans initially speculated. So that's our look at this weekend's WWE 2K19 NXT coverage, with Shayna Baszler possibly joining both Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate in this year's game. Things are really heating up on the road to 2K19, so I want to know what you make of both Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate's model in this year's game, as well as what you think about Shayna possibly being included in this year's game as part of the on-disc roster. Don't forget to stay tuned to the RevELLEution for all the latest WWE 2K19 news, footage and so much more. Be sure to keep a lookout for the channel next week, especially because it's rumoured that a roster reveal is just around the corner. Have a wonderful weekend. I've been the RevELLEution, and until next time.